Hi, I'm Gary.
And I'm Joanna.
We've been married for nearly 19 years.
Happily married for 18. So marriage is not easy, but it can be wonderful.
I think early in our marriage, one of the earliest fights we ever had was over a game of soccer. I wanted to watch soccer with my friends and I wanted to leave the house that night, but my wife was upset because she wanted to spend time with me, and she gave me this ultimatum: you either choose soccer or you choose me. And I, like a complete fool, I took about a few minutes to answer that because I had to think through the soccer team that I had been supporting since I was a kid, or this woman who I just married less than a year. And, but finally I came to my senses and I said, I choose you, almost reluctantly.
And I couldn't even understand why it was an afterthought for him.
Yeah,
it should have been pretty obvious that we were busy and we needed time to catch up and we needed to connect heart to heart. I think all of us have a need to love and to be loved. And as his wife, as Gary's wife, I wanted to know that I'm his number one, particularly since we were newly married.
So what we've discovered, what we call the Love Talk, LUV. Love, L being listening, just listening to what's really going on with...
And giving me the attention, where his eyes are not on the screen watching soccer, but he's looking at me.
Only on you,
yes.
Focus on you. Yeah.
Eyes from me, only.
So listening, rather than having just to talk about what's going on, but listening to her heart, understanding where she's coming from and why she's feeling that way, and finally validating everything she says
and who I am as a person.
Yeah, my wife.
Yes, number one.
Number one, above soccer. So if your wife ever asks you which is more important, straight away answer. Don't wait 2 minutes. Immediately, you are number one.
Okay, so one of the things we've worked out is how before he watches soccer, to just give me advance notice. And I think that in itself validates me, that I have a schedule too, that I have my needs as well. And then understanding that if he's going to spend that amount of time watching soccer, that instead of me feeling that it's taking away time from me or time that he could otherwise spend with me, to replace it and offer to spend dedicated one-on-one time, for us to just have a heart-to-heart talk.
Yeah, and I realized she just needed to know how to plan her time if I'm going to watch soccer. So I print out the year's schedule for her.
No, you don't. How do you build emotional intimacy in your own marriage? Share with us in the comments below.
That's just the term physical intimacy. Men often equate that to sex.
But there's so much more than that. I mean, especially to wives, we know that it's really about oneness.